Time to set up our Ecover settings with our squeeze page template. Now, if you don't have your own Ecover, it's not a big deal. We've actually created some generic Ecovers. Right now we have 5 that are located inside the template. They're already pre-configured for you. So say, for example, you have a special secret training video series. You can actually just select this radio button, and that particular Ecover will show up. Say you have an audio interview series. You want to click this. A CD will pop up. If you have an ebook you're giving away with a secret training system, you can go ahead and put that there. If you have a report or even a software, you can put that together there. Now, if you wanted to create your own Ecover setting, it's real easy. You can actually just use Amazon S3 if you choose to, which would be, all you can do is make sure that the Amazon image that you're using, or I should say your image itself, is 275 pixels wide by 275 pixels high. As long as it's the right size, then you don't need to worry about anything going wrong when it comes down to it pushing something out of the table in a weird way, so it makes your whole website look weird. So you can actually set this up on Amazon S3 by simply pasting in the link right here for your Amazon S3 link, or if you install our squeeze page package, if you're a little bit more of an advanced user, into your own FTP on your own server or your own hosting account, then you just need to figure out exactly where that image resides and put the exact direct link to that image right there, and it'll pop up. So this is what we're going to do. Oh, by the way, too, just before I go away from there, if you're going to use a custom image and not one of ours, you just need to also select this radio button here where it says use a custom cover image. You select yes, and then whatever's showing up here will actually pop up on your main page. So let's take a look right now at what we have on our squeeze page. Right now we have a secret report set up. That's what we have by default. Let's go ahead and set this. Right now it's set to a software box here. So I'm going to set this to software box and save the settings. And watch how quick this changes. Bam. Now it's a software box automatically. Or it could be any kind of thing. It doesn't have to be a software box itself. It could be a series of videos, whatever that kind of a training package would be. When you have more than one thing, that works really well. So we go back over here. It refreshes and goes to the style and tracking. We just click on the Ecover settings now that it refreshed. Say you want to change that from a book to a CD. We got an audio interview we want to give to people. Click on the Save Settings button. Go back over here and refresh the page, and now there you go. We've got our special training, our top secret training audio, which you can explain here inside the body text settings, which we're going to get to in another video. And let's pop back over here one more time. Click on our Ecover settings. And let's actually enable the custom Ecover. So you select yes, and make sure again that your cover is the same size as 275 by 275 pixels square. And we'll see what this shows up. Okay, click on the button, refresh. And there you go. So revitalizing recipes is just a simple Ecover that we have tossed in there real quick. Now one thing you'll notice with this Ecover is there's a background image. Because there's a background image, because I believe this is probably a JPEG or a GIF, something like that, it's going to look a little weird. So if you don't want this background to pop up, you want to make sure that it is a PNG. That's a .png file, and you can set the transparency on that. Either work with your graphic artist to do that, or if you know what you're doing, you can actually do that as well. So, but if you're grabbing something that's got no background, it'll look really clean, like it would if you actually used our ebook setting right here. We'll save this. Oops, actually I got to turn the custom cover image off in order for that to actually not show. So you click the Save Settings button again. Go over here and refresh, and you'll see that there's actually no background here. Now this really gets complicated. Well, not really complicated, but you'll be able to see the difference a lot when you go into some of the different template settings as far as the style. If we change the style here, as you notice, this is a white style background. We'll go into our style and tracking area here again. We'll change that style to, let's change it to 6 and see what happens. I'm not sure if this has got a white background or not. We'll take a look. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a gray background, and you notice that nothing shows up there. It's still completely clear. So when you change the background image, if you don't have a white background, then you're going to see a white border around this particular image. So make sure that whenever you put an image in or you use your own custom image, you're going to be using an image that is got transparency on it. The same thing with your header image. Because there is actually a background to this header area here and some of the template styles, you want to make sure this also is... or I should say has a no background. It's a transparency, so that it doesn't look weird when it shows up. Okay? So anyway, in a nutshell, that's very simple how you can use our Ecover settings to either put your own Ecover in the system or to use your own, use ours or use your own. Okay. Hopefully you have got your own eCover you want to use, and you want to go ahead and get that set up. Go ahead and make your modifications to the eCover settings right now in your squeeze page, and we will catch you in the next video.